This is your Audacy check-in with Jagwar Twin. We have so much to celebrate, but before all that, you whipped out the flip phone earlier, so we're going to talk about that. I feel like this is a new initiative that you've started, right? It's not a thing you've been doing for the past 2 years or whatever, right?
Yeah, it's pretty new, this flip phone thing.
How you feel about it? I'm jealous because I would love to do that.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah?
I'm feeling good. Look, I got it right here. And it's got these games.
Okay.
It's got these games. Let me see. Oh, wait, no. My manager took it.
Okay.
Dang.
But here's the thing, right? Like, how often do you have to borrow other people's phones for rideshare?
Well, I still have an iPhone now. I'm
cheat.
Yeah, I cheat. I cheat right now. I'm making the transition, but it's hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
Yeah, dude. Texting takes 5 hours.
You don't text.
Right.
It's not.
Call me.
Yeah.
Call me.
Call me.
Well,
maybe.
I'm very envious of that. That's cool. So now we'll talk about other things like music and stuff. So you've been doing this. A lot of people might not know. You've been doing this for a very long time.
Yeah.
There have been many versions of Jagwar Twin bands and stuff like that. You know, and you're a young guy, so I feel like your growth as an artist has played out on the internet or whatever, because you're young enough to be posting the first band ever in high school on, like, do you hate that? Do you look back and you wish you could scrub some of that away from people's minds because now you're a refined artist?
I don't know if I'm refined.
You are. You sound amazing.
Thank you. I think it's cool. I mean, I've definitely for sure scrubbed some things.
Yeah.
But I think it's cool. Like, I look back on myself and I'm like, man, I'm proud of you. Like, you don't really know what you were doing. I still don't know what I'm doing, but no, it's cool for people to see the journey. And I also think that because it's been such a long journey, it's like, I mean, I'm like 35.
Yeah.
So like for this all to be happening now, it's like, yo, you can still do it. Like, don't give up.
So cool. Such a good, and you've dipped your toe in like various genres. I feel like, is there a little pocket you feel most comfortable in?
I love all music. I grew up listening to all types of music.
Yeah.
I mean, currently I'm exploring my ancestry with the like Polish, German, Slavic, Oompa music.
Yeah.
And I've been on that journey for a bit now, and that's been really fun.
Did you know Bad Feeling was going to be like the one that just took off?
No. I don't hear that and be like, yeah, pop a banger. I'm just like, I love this.
Yeah.
But it's really cool to see so many people embracing it because it's so different.
Yeah, seriously. And I feel like I know you've talked about this a bunch, but the way it coincided with the movie and stuff like that, it was really some like other world universe, like just things aligning that was wild.
It was so wild.
Yeah. Speaking of, just you being very philosophical and, just a deep person in general, I feel like a lot of the surface stuff might bore you. Like, are you completely bored right now? Are you like, I want to talk about the meaning of life and stuff? Is this boring you right now?
No, you're not boring me.
Okay,
Come on, you're not boring me. I do have no idea how to have small talk, though.
Yeah.
Like, from since I was a kid, since. Even language is like very interesting to me. Like I'm the one who's like Googling like how to have conversations. Like when I was a kid, I would like, just like, I don't know how to go out in public or talk to people. And I would literally like Google like how to be funny or like what is weird. And like, so I don't know. I don't know how to have small talk.
Because it's crazy, like for some people might not know, your mirror sessions on YouTube, like you basically invite people to walk into the wilderness with you and take off their shoes and have these beautiful conversations about like wonderful things. And it's amazing. Like it's amazing, that you found people that, are similar and just good people to surround yourself with. And then also like the beautiful talk that comes out of that. Like, how did you even think of that series to do that?
It was kind of like my biggest fear was to just like talk with people.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I'm going to do that. And because I enjoy people so much, but it's like I more see myself as a mirror. I have this tattoo that says the empty mirror because I can I'll just like see people and my goal at least is to allow someone to see themselves through me as a mirror, and because we're all mirrors for each other.
Sure.
So that's sort of that was the idea behind the mirror sessions, was just like, I'm just gonna hold this space and see what happens, and also like confront a fear of like, I don't know what we're gonna talk about, but it'll be fine.
Bro, you do great with it. You're good at facilitating the conversation for sure. I love the one with Callum from Five Sauce, just because I had no idea that you two had mutual friends, ran in the same circle, and lived together at one. Or do you still live together?
No, not anymore. But
Okay.
but we lived together for a while, and we spent the pandemic together, which was great to have my brother to go through all that with.
So when you meet these like-minded people like Callum, are you instantly like, we should go into the studio and do something? Or how do you know when to cross that like bridge, like to take the friendship into the studio and create?
You know what? A lot of my friends, like, I haven't actually worked with,
Yeah.
because we're just like,
Does that make it weird? Like if you're like, hey, let's do a song.
I don't think it doesn't make it weird, but like, I don't know. It's just a different relationship. Like, I don't even really think about it as much. Like, some of my friends we did some stuff with, like Josh from 21 Pilots plays drums on Bad Feeling.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, want to play drums? He's like, yeah, which is so sick, because he's like the sickest drummer ever.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just happens naturally.
Yeah. It's wild, man. Yeah, you know a lot of people in the biz, and I mean, you've been doing it for a while. I feel like you have an aura about you that pulls some good people in. Like, I know back in 2014, you were kind of doing a decent amount of stuff with Lana Del Rey, right?
I produced on her song "Say Yes to Heaven,"
Yeah.
which came out last year.
Okay.
And then I did some production on a song she did for a Tim Burton film too. And a couple things, yeah.
Was that an arranged marriage, or you knew her like prior to?
Oh, I'm gonna propose right now, Lana, if you're listening.
Did you know her, or did somebody set you guys up?
No, it was all remote.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
It was all remote, yeah.
Okay. So who's like the who's somebody on the bucket list that you would love to have on Mirror Sessions? A friend or somebody you don't know that you think you could really just have a great conversation with?
Someone in politics would be so fascinating.
Ooh.
It would be so fast. Just to be different.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'm talking like artists and musicians, and like I don't know any politicians.
Yeah.
So I just think that would be a fascinating conversation to see how they view the world.
Absolutely.
Like with the guard down, with no media.
Yeah. Very cool. Let's talk about the touring a little bit. 30 Seconds to Mars. That's just huge. Have you gotten a chance to connect with the guys, or again, is this kind of an arranged thing, business as usual, or how did that all come about?
I don't know exactly how it came about.
Yeah.
I met Jared at the iHeart Awards,
Okay.
which was great to see him. You know, they're the competitors. But
all good?
I met Jared.
We'll just
and
bleep. They'll think
Yeah.
you're swearing.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine.
Great.
Yeah.
But he's so sweet and grounded and down to earth, and then things just kind of aligned for the tour.
That's cool, man. Yeah. That's great. Is there anybody else that influences you that you would love to be a supporting act with, or even work with? I know there's probably a slew of people that you grew up listening to, but anybody still active doing it now that you're like, I think we could go make some magic happen?
Honestly, I would love to do something with 21 Pilots. Those guys are homies, but also they're one of my favorite bands. They're just so good. Trench is one of my favorite albums. Just period.
Yeah. They get better. The new stuff now is
great.
next level. I'm
great.
like, they came back really even harder.
They came back swinging.
I mean, you guys have had those discussions, or no? Is it all? It's all like
we're just
timing
vibing.
or whatever.
Yeah, we're just vibing.
Before we wrap, we are at the Hard Rock Hotel New York, obviously, which is known for its memorabilia collection. If you were to donate something of Jagwar Twins, something your fans you think would like to see in person, what would that item be?
I would donate an apple with one bite out of it.
Wow. Okay.
That's what I would do.
I feel like you would have to carry the apple around. Maybe bring it on tour with you for the tour. It needs to go and like have real significance.
It does. It needs to be the same apple too. Because I eat an apple like every show.
Yeah, yeah.
But the same one,
right?
To bring that around,
a bite per show. I mean, it depends on how many shows you have.
Get kind of small. This is like
we have
30,
to think this
30
through.
shows.
Okay, a
big apple.
Yes, there you go. There you go, Jagwar Twin. Thank you so much. You have so much to be excited about, to be proud of. So we thank you for taking the time out.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Greetings, human beings. I'm Jagwar Twin, and this is Soul is a Star. I met a man who had a son, but he lost him to the world. He said my son was a singer. He wrote songs you never heard. He took his life, he gave it up before prophets ever turned. Man said, I don't mean to linger. Can I sing you just one verse? Your soul is a star, it's alive, I can see it. Your soul is a star, who am I to believe in? Your soul is a star, it's alive, I can see it. Ooh, oh, do you know who you are? I met a girl who was a gun, kept a bullet in her jeans. She said Papa was a sinner, playing God behind the scenes. She wanted love, but she got fame and power from the thieves. There's always something bigger when the world ain't what it seems. Your soul is a star, it's alive, I can see it. Your soul is a star, who am I to believe in? Your soul is a star, it's alive, I can see it. Ooh, oh, do you know who you are? Your soul is a star, and I can see it. To believe in, yes, and I can see it. Ooh, oh, do you know who you are? Thank you. Hey, I'm Jagwar Twin, and this song is called Happy Face. Flip the switch, flip the stove. World gone mad, let's start the show. Get your kicks and let's go. If you're sad, don't let it show. Say, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy today. They say put on a happy face, 'cause we're tick-tock, tick-tock, ticking like a time bomb. Hey, put on a happy face, then everything's okay. Put on a happy face. Hey, put on a happy face, then everything's okay. Put on a happy face. Say you're good, say you're fine. Tell them everything's alright. Hollywood on your timeline, telling you what to wear and what to like and how to be. Well, I'm happy today. They say put on a happy face, 'cause we're tick-tock, tick-tock, ticking like a time bomb. Hey, put on a happy face, then everything's okay. Put
When the moon hits the sky, I'm a little unwell, 'cause the truth is a lie and nobody can tell. Every kid on the block talks in riddles and prose, then we dance till we drop. They say everything's perfect here and the sun is shining. Everything's perfect here, there's nobody crying. Oompa loompa doopity doo, I got a bad feeling about you. Oompa loompa, I don't know, dude, I got a bad feeling about you. Bad feeling, bad feeling. I got a bad feeling about you. Bad feeling, bad feeling. I got a bad feeling about you. Animals, animals, all misunderstandable. Carnivores and cannibals, I want it on the mandible, jaw split, hit me with the gossip. And they say everything's perfect here and the sun is shining. Everything's perfect here, there's nobody crying. Oompa loompa doopity doo, I got a bad feeling about you. Oompa loompa, I don't know, dude, I got a bad feeling about you. Bad feeling, bad feeling. I got a bad feeling about you. Bad feeling, bad feeling. I got a bad feeling about you. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Everything's perfect here and the sun is shining. Everything's perfect here, there's nobody crying. Oompa loompa doopity doo, I got a bad feeling about you. Oompa loompa, I don't know, dude, I got a bad feeling about you. Bad feeling, bad feeling. I got a bad feeling about you. Bad feeling, bad feeling. I got a bad feeling about you, it's true. Thank you.